and hard to deal with. So
yeah, I was worried for DK because I felt like there were still a lot of counter picks available, even though they banned, you know, Vayne. Like, Chovy did take some damage and then healed a lot of it back. She was getting in here, and guess who's here as well? Flash on in with the E. It is so elementary here for
you feel pretty good in the
bot.
Oh no.
Yeah, Kiin's in a lot of trouble. No flash available here. Nice hop to try to get away, but the turret's aggro goes to Lucid, and it's easy pickings for him with a big wave in top. Gnar into him with Lucian on the enemy team too, and your jungler doesn't show any support, and the Lucian shows up twice. You know, like we saw a little bit of this in game 1 too. Or rather, Series 1. Career in a little bit of trouble, by the way. He is getting in there as now Chovy looking for the shutdown is going to catch it, picks up a double, does not use his flash well, but in goes Lucid. Very nicely done by Duro to block this. And Lucid...
Nice sidestep. Sonic Wave needs to hit.
I think he can get Duro here, yeah. Is going to pick it up with the Sonic Wave. And now, that's 3 kills for Lucid. Basically forever.
Is it just forever?
All right, we got some help from Duro, or at least he's attempting to help him. The stun, or the taunt rather, doesn't do anything, and Siwoo just runs him down. That's Olaf for you. And now we...
Character bar thing. Hit 2 stacks of the ult, so he must have picked it up.
We got a Shen coming in. It's a lot of damage on a ruler, but not enough. And now the curtains are called. Smash, dodges 1, dodges 2, dodges 3, but Duro gets in there and picks up the kill.
Would have been ideal if Ruler could get those, but not super accurate there on those shots. In the end, they do get the kill, though, thanks to Duro. Kiin is trying.
Uh-oh. Chovy, I don't know if you should have stayed, buddy. Lucid has flash, too. He's able to get up into the wave, though. That's going to help a little bit. Lucid going to take turret aggro, and the dash comes out, and the Q is going to land, but Chovy flashes, or dashes away, and ShowMaker gets in and picks up the kill. But at least Chovy's able to trade 1-for-1 in the real New Yorker.
Maybe to clarify, we should call him that, so then people know we're not talking about him when we say when we just say
Going
Locke.
pretty deep here is Lucid. I mean, he's going to get punished by quite a lot of CC. This is part of why the Skarner's good, but he just doesn't take any damage, though. He's still alive. The kick on a Canyon to get him in range of ShowMaker. Duro and Chovy are running away, and through the wall goes Canyon, and through the ground he goes as Lucid picks up a 4th.
You know, it's been a while since we had a Sundered Sky moment, but there we go.
Uh-oh. Wait, where have we seen this before? At least he doesn't have Ragnarok, and he is running into turret range. Everybody is flashing. Nobody has flash that was in that play. Kiin has it.
Said, what was it? Yeah, you should try and snowball it, Gen.G.
Hey, you did. You did say that, I remember.
Yeah.
Kiin at least is doing a good job in this trade. Now he's got a Shen, causing Siwoo to have to go all in on this one, and even with the Ragnarok, not enough to lock it down. Yeah. Feeling pretty good about that. Things have slowed down a little bit, but now they're looking for Ruler with the Hextech Ultimatum. No escape for him, even though the shield does come through with the Locket. It is not quite enough, or at least it wasn't the Locket, but it was something.
A lot less tankiness that you're getting in that situation. I think it's in total like... maybe like 135, 140 health left.
A bunch of trouble here as the...
Okay, good pickup.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the bonus health and healing you're losing, why is it now Purification?
I was just thinking of another...
You're gonna change the name every series?
Sounds like a good alt name, you know? Better than Purgatory. I think Purgatory is actually fine. I think it's funny if Lucid's like, I guess...
I mean, Ocean Soul with an Olaf?
Sure, but...
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Career is going to drop a stun, but I think he's just going to get run down here by the Gnar. There's really nowhere for him to go. He was way too deep, and Kiin, he says, well, now at least I've got a kill. Even.
Okay, ward goes down. That's a signal. Feather around. You have the information at least.
Okay, they can just go mid instead. Flash on in. Ruler, he was under the turret. That's not the Ruler spot. He just dies.
He got kicked closer to the Ruler spot.
At least they saw Lucid. So after that, I think he just needs to play a little bit safer on the side.
Canyon's miles away.
Yeah, Canyon's also being pressured out here. Siwoo just going to take the 1v1, and now TP's coming in. They want to just take down Chovy, who flashes away, but the rest of the team is on the chase here. There's only so much mobility that he has, right? Surely we can Surely we can kill Chovy. Okay, they did it. They finally got the Locke. The Lockie. They took him down, and, well, at least Chovy prevented them from taking an early Baron, I suppose.
Yeah, they get the Lockie down, locked him into the death chamber.
Yeah.
And the Baron is stopped, and we do get ShowMaker's flash committed there. Oh, Kiin's like, I found him isolated, but there's still 3 people in the brushes. Maybe not so much.
Yeah, Lockie. G-Sun has cooked too much. I think it's G-Sun. Nice kick here on a Canyon, who is a Skarner, but you're not going to get away from the Hextech Ultimatum, and he's just not that tanky. Not to all this damage that they have right now with the fed Lucid, the fed Cassiopeia, just able to tear through. And I think the mistake maybe was trying to go for the Dragon. They were not going to get it.
Ends up going down. They're okay.
Getting that correct and being on the ball. They're trying to go for a Camille. Nice buffer here for career. He doesn't even have to flash. And yeah, I mean, Canyon just respawns. So they don't have a smite. There's no way they can get into the pit anyway.
Wait, I haven't seen this. If you have empowered auto, do you like just bounce back, or do you like go over it?
I think they would have to make it that you just bounce back. Oh, is it teleport versus Gnar? And Gnar is going to win. So a nice little pick off there in the top lane. G-Sun said ew to that. She did not very much enjoy that. ShowMaker might not enjoy this, the 1v2 against these two. Even on the Cassiopeia, tries to belt out of the way and eventually just gets impaled. 703 gold over to this Gnar. Kiin all of a sudden just really fed on the Gnar, but it's really just him. And I don't know if it's enough.
It's a good pickup though, and now it's a 4v5. Can you force a fight without...
All right, Career's going to face check the Gnar once again. And, I mean, eventually, Kiin is just going to kill him. Has to Hextech Ultimatum. Now we got a TP coming in. Tons of damage coming out from Smash. But the follow-up Gen.G, now the TP is not the best spot, but the kick is good onto Kiin. Lucid trying to get the kill, picks it up, and there's no pressure on a ShowMaker who TP'd into the fight. The Impale is nice, but where is the damage of Gen.G? Finally they get it. Chovy able to take him out, but Smash is the king of the fight as he takes down the Locke. And Canyon just barely going to get away. Nice route here from Ruler to save them. And the Sonic Wave not going to connect here for Lucid on the chase. As she was never mind. Like, I tried. I mean,
I don't think it helps that we have the gym build where you go 3 items, none of which are IE or LDR Mortal Reminder.
Yeah.
So we still don't have a Mortal Reminder from Ruler, which I think would be very high value here into an Olaf and this Lee Sin is healing so much.
You know,
but hey, at least he runs fast. So
he does run fast and attacks from very far.
Doing damage?
Like a mosquito.
No, running fast, yes.
All right, speaking of which, here comes the Olaf getting oh,
where'd he go?
The Locke just disappears him, and Career is dead too. But now we got ShowMaker in the thick of things, and they just don't have the follow-up damage. Nice stun here from the Gnar though. ShowMaker still on the run, but he's still alive. They cannot connect with the Cassiopeia, and Smash wasn't even the target for most of that, but he picks up a triple kill, and Ruler, he's running real fast. He's going to attack from real far away, but he's also probably just going to die.
No, he lives, the run fast build.
All right, well,
okay.
So it doesn't do anything. Canyon trying to get in here. I mean, maybe just throw a Hail Mary. Nope, miasma. Nice try, I guess, as there. Lucid trying to play with his food a little bit, maybe trying to get a Impale out, as there is the Impale, and Lucid this time just kind of runs in a straight line to it. He trades his GA for it, and Kiin is ready. They want to press their buttons. Career also trying to get off to the side, as now they're trying to go in onto Career. He flashes away, bit of damage on the Chovy, but no full committal just yet, as now Gen.G are on the run, just trying to get away from this one. But look at the mid wave, as she was pushing it in already with Baron buff.
How is no one dead? This actually is Purgatory.
Give me some action, do something. That's actually a lot of damage out of that one.
Oh, the king!
Nick this huge damage out of Smash! Just executes them like he's Locke. But even better, he's got some range, and now Canyon has to flash away. And Smash has quietly become a huge juggernaut in this game. And he has been untouched. Look at the health bar too, he's actually pretty tanky. Chovy here on the right side, level 15. Looking at the Olaf, who's level 18. Feels like only Kiin is able to do anything against DK.
Trying to find an angle here. They're still so healthy because of the Ocean Soul. Up!
That's not going to work. That's not the angle, and neither is that. The Mega Gnar only hitting the Camille. This game is donezo, as this time they will finally take down Lucid, but the Nexus will also go down. Dplus KIA taking Gen.G for a long purgatory run in this game.
But if they kill one of your carries, you lose so much of your team's damage. Because you've got a tank in the top lane. If they kill Smash, it's breaking the fans' hearts. And by the fans, I mean us.
We're the fans. Siwoo did dive straight into the Rumble without doing a whole lot, but overheated is Kiin, and now he's just doing Cassante things, not going to hit the Q3. As going on in with the ult, not going to hit ShowMaker, who does not have his flash, and is just trying to dodge everything, but the stun comes in, and ShowMaker just runs. This 1v1 is not the most fun for the Cassante. Now Kiin, no flash, no ults, and he is going to get knocked up by this one. This is pretty easy. First blood finally does come through at around 10.
Collector.
Oh god, I spoke way too soon.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah, well, he is going to, no, he goes all out and does a bit of damage. Takes a lot to actually cut through him.
Caitlyn. And that tower is now going to be picked up for Smash. But this is a very fed Caitlyn. Oh, that's the roll quest. Still just playing that weak side roll. And Caitlyn's getting more and more gold.
Now is just going to have to flash away. Stun comes in. Now the Arcane Storm is there. And now a laser. Kiin, he's out of moves and he's out of an ability to live. Although Chovy comes in and cuts him down. Kiin utilizing the walk away very fast strategy.
It's a good
strategy. Survive.
Did you see? Smash is 2,300 gold ahead in the matchup.
Wow.
That's quite a lot. And he has got the roll quest completed, and Ruler doesn't, so that definitely comes into it. But it's not a phenomenal starting to move in here, as they are starting the Rift Herald. TP coming in now, Cassante on the flank.
Oh, you got the Rift Herald just barely. And they're going to say thanks for the lead. DK, though, they want more. They don't just want the objective, they want the kills. Chovy trying to frontline and get away, and he will be able to do exactly that. As she was like, guys,
guys, please, someone
I'm just hitting the guy over here. The purple thing, yeah, that's why we came over here, remember?
Yep, I picked up as well. Dragon in 25 seconds, they could go for an empowered recall and get back on the map, and they can use, potentially, the Combat Herald.
Oh. Many players felt like that. And speaking of which, Kiin might be feeling like that here. He gets caught out in the side lane, and I think he just didn't expect them to be there.
That gives out of combat movement speed. So maybe that's why he didn't expect it.
He was greeting for that one last wave. Hey, Lucid, 2,000 assists. He was close at the start of the day. Didn't have to use it in mid, and they didn't have to use it for the Drake. So might as well just get some extra plates in top lane and maybe even just the one, as he's going to catch Smash actually, but immediately Career is there with the nullifying ult.
Oh, the stun is
down. The stun catches two of them. Canyon has to go in immediately just to get headshot down to his grave. And the rest of Gen.G all coming up here. You know, you got a TP, a big committal to try
the cards.
Tiger's Gambit. I thought you were going to reference Queen. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, ShowMaker's form much better.
Oh no,
than his counterpart at the moment. And that is just a sad Milio who's trying to throw all of his buttons into the wind to survive. It's not going to happen, and Duro does go down. Baron up and ready for the taking.
Yeah, no flashing Canyon now. It's going to be hard to get vision in without Duro. So they can just start it up. I believe they call this one a checkmate.
Is that an opening or
that's a closing.
Yeah. Okay. Career actually does get away. That was very.
Oh my! I thought he was dead to the rebind.
Really was. And they're actually gonna respect it. I'm paying attention and watching. It's like, oh, my prediction's wrong. It's like just been that way.
You're gonna get spotted on this. It's that AK HP. Lucid is there.
Might as well just try to flip it. At this point,
that equalizer just missed.
Yeah, the equalizer did miss. Lucid, massive amount of health, brought back, and he's just jumping into the fire. He's going to go golden, but immediately Chovy goes down, the first guy, the one Fed member, and this gigantic Arcane Storm is ripping into Gen.G. And so will this Baron. TK make them feel it on the Baron try.
Well, I think that will just be the push to end the game. That kind of everything went wrong in that for Gen.G, but Dplus, they'd already done the hard work this game. In this series as well, and they will be claiming this 2-0. I don't think Duro and Kiin can do anything to stop them. And unfortunately for Gen.G, it's looking like they will not get a game win in their homestand over this weekend.
Yeah, just about the worst feeling for them. But for Dplus KIA, 2-0 on the week, only dropping 1 game to HLE. You got to be feeling on top of the world. Their confidence is at an all-time high. And now they just got to hit the Nexus. That's all they got to do. But instead, they're going to go for the fight and then hit the Nexus. 2-0 to Dplus KIA. As on these big stages, they just continue to rack up the wins.
What a week.